Hello YouTube, Ken here with another Black Desert Online video for you. And today is Wednesday, which means that it's another patch notes day here in Korea, and this means it's another patch notes video for you. And I apologize if I sound a little sleepy. That's because I pretty much just woke up not long ago. I'm drinking my coffee here as we speak, but that is all right. I can still try to go through this here. All right, so today is February 19th. Let's hope I don't mess up the thumbnail and the title of the video this time around like last time. And today is a day when Mystic and Guardian Succession came out, and we'll go over things here in the costumes. We'll show you the costumes at the end of the video here like I did last time, and at some point in the near future I'll be releasing the skill overview guides for those on that they're officially out. But let's go into the patch notes here. So the first thing here on the menu is the Mystic Succession, and is telling you the good old explanation here for everything that you already seen. You got to go to your quest, which is right here, and you go and unlock your succession, and then same thing for the Guardian Succession here. You're gonna go unlock your quests and do all those things, and then we got some LAN changes here to these skills, and we can go in. Let me I guess log into my LAN and see. And it's a very unfortunate timing since I just released my LAN overview video yesterday. So now some of those might be incorrect. But let me go change to my LAN here, and we'll go and look at the skills that changed. Alright, so it seems like the PvP damage for this is called Nether Flower, I believe. It was increased by 36%. The PvP damage for Sunguri's, I forgot the names already. This skill here, the Shift Q, was also increased, this one by 21%, and apparently they changed this skill here. I think this is the chase that I kept calling it charge, something chase, furious chase, I believe. And apparently you should be able to change the camera. If you move the camera around now, it should change direction. I didn't notice any difference. Let me try this again here. Oh, okay, so now you can loop around. If you move your camera. Before, I'm not sure if you could do it before, I never tried, but that's pretty good. Allows you to get some different results there. So that's a change for Furious Chase. So they increase the range for the this is Bleeding Hearts, I believe is what it's called in English. And then for Spring Breeze, I'm not quite following this here. I just tried in game playing around with the Spring Breeze. I didn't notice any difference. No, I was just making things smoother connection between that and this skill here. All right, so is this skill here? So now you're able to connect Spring Breeze and I don't remember the name of the skill here, but is your shift and back, a little dodge there that gives the evasion buff. You can connect these two skills more efficiently. I didn't have a problem before. I mean, I don't even have this skill selected, as you can see. But there you go. Now I can use them together more fluidly. Moving on here to what is this? All right, so Jumbotron is apparently stern. So this is a boat stern. That's I'm gonna just stop talking about this. Some kind of item for a boat, and it makes it go faster. That's a thing. So they reworked Gaifen to be more conducive to farming there, to grinding there. They changed the mobs. They increased their health by 180%, their attack by 7%, and their armor, their DP by 8%. So they're gonna be tougher, but they should be giving you more stuff. Also increase the number of monsters right here. Before you had 1 and 3. Now you're gonna have 2 and 3 for these, and these are the guys for the Rise of Monsters. So they're gonna be more. The area is gonna be more populated, and it's gonna be tougher to fight mobs there. Looks like they lower the combat experience, but they raise the skill experience by 100%. So they lower the combat experience by 50% and increase the skill experience by 100%. So this is the time that this tasted the statues to start attacking. It was reduced by 30%. So they're gonna start attacking. They're gonna aggro you and run towards you fast, 30% faster than they did before. So they're making the area a little more active and harder to fight, but they're also increasing the combat experience. But they're also increasing the skill experience and reducing the combat experience. But they should give you better stuff, and hopefully we'll be seeing more Tungrad belts hanging out in the market. All right, so we got some updates here to this Papua Kurini thing here. I'm not gonna go through this because I haven't even tried once. Let me see if I can understand at least what's going on. Something started, some kind of fight probably. That's what they do, where they fight against each other. I should go check it out. It's right next to Grano, which is my home here, but it's I don't know anything about this, so it's not gonna affect you guys anyways because it's not live outside of Korea yet. Before we go into the class changes, there's an event as always. Let's see, we have we can get this through farming, and then gathering and fishing. You can get these things here. All right, so these are just those shells that you can use to get your Corsa training. But they apparently give you 2% instead of 1, right? Because the other shells give you 1%. This one gives you 2% apparently. So it's gonna give you a boost there. Maybe I'll go FK fishing for a few until March 4th, because I am trying to get my unicorn here. So there you go. The next event here, you get these things here. Event to talk to say. So first you get the horse experience, and then so it's some kind of horse training extravaganza event going on here. And I think I saw there's a sale in the cash shop for horse stuff too. So you can catch tier 6 horses in the wild now. And there's a higher chance of you getting higher tier horse when you breed. And horse experience, horse XP bonus here. So they're trying to get people to get their horses. So maybe now's a good time for me to start investing on finally upgrading my horse to unicorn. Alright, so this is all for horse training. You guys, it's not necessarily game changing, all things horse related. If you have any more questions about it, I'll leave a link to the patch notes below if I can remember. But if you guys have more questions about the horse patch notes here and you wanted to go into more detail, we can feel free to post in the comments below. You can join the Twitch stream tonight, or no, at any time, and ask, and I'll go back and go over these with you. Or you can stop by the Discord and ask me more questions about the horse training events. But this is all to help you train horses over here. And then at the end here, we have the Mystic and Guardian Succession event rewards here, which I can collect all these from my Guardian, but not for my Mystic yet. I'll be leveling her up to 60. Maybe I should get all my characters to 61 so I can get the Valk Scrides. 35 to 45 Valk Scrides is nothing to scoff at. And I'm already at 60, so it shouldn't be too much. All right, let's go into the patch notes for the classes now. So Mystic, you got some Crow something flower, Crow fire flower, Crow fireworks. I don't know what this is, but casting speed is increased. Apparently, the witch. This is all for succession for the witch. They change earthquake here. I don't know what's hip. Let's see. All right, then from witch succession here, it looks like they change earthquake, evade, skill, the cooldown. If you use the skill during cooldown, apparently it looks like, don't quote me this one, but it looks like they're removing the damage reduction on cooldown, which was there before. Could be wrong, but this is what I'm getting from this. And then you have here for wizard some more changes. Again, I don't have the characters, so it's hard for me to even know what these are. I'm not gonna spend too much time going over these because yeah, I can't really see for the most part. I know this one because, you know, Jijin is earthquake, so it's easy enough. Once I have these characters in the Korean server, I will go and into more detail into these. Again, this is wizard and witch here combined. Earthquake, PvP damage, PvP bound apparently is in effect. They just say it was changed. It doesn't say if it's a good change or bad change. Gotta love these patch notes. And then here you got the Guardian. This one I do have a character, so let's see what the changes look like. All right, so the first skill change is for the jump, and they're talking about a bound. There you go. Bound and the stiffness, right? So kyungjik, stiffness, and bound. So I thought they used to be all bound, all this. I don't remember. I actually didn't use this skill before. So if you do, this is what they got. I got stiff, and a bound at the end here. I thought this is what it used to be, but maybe they changed things around. And the second change here is for changing from awakening to pre-awakening. And I tested this a second ago here, and I did not like this at all. So if you change, now I don't know if you can hear my mouse, but I'm spamming my mouse button here to change back to pre-awakening, and it's not a thing. It ain't happening. And I did test and now I can change back. So there's a huge time they had to wait to change from awakening to pre-awakening. And I was testing on my Dark Knight a second ago here, and I was able to just pretty much instantly change back and forth. I mean, I hope you can hear my keyboard here, but I'm spamming my C key to try to change weapons here, and doesn't matter what direction I'm facing, I cannot change back. You can still use your skills, by the looks of it, to change, but if you want to just simply change weapons, from change stances using your C key for whatever reason, it ain't letting you do that. So you have to use skills to switch back and forth between your awakening and pre-awakening. So yeah, I'm not sure if they're trying to fix some kind of bug that was happening before, or some kind of exploit. Oh, not so. If you go diagonally, you can. Okay, now my character must have been bugged. That is so strange. All right, I'm gonna leave this in the video as a bug or something that might have happened to my character here. So if you guys are facing the same problem, you just have to change enough times and the game will be happy with you. And then the next change here is for the Phoenix dive, and it's not really a change. It looks like there was, which is right here. There you go. Apparently there was a down attack before that was not listed, and now they listed it. This is for the flow black blood. I don't know. Let's see. But it's again just an explanation. There you go. There'll be this skill here. Before, yeah. So they changed. Before it just used to say when you use the skill it heals, and now it says when the skills, every hit in the skill hit for the flow. So I'm not sure if it's just. It looks like it's just an explanation. Difference here. I'm pretty sure you used to hit 50, get 50 health per hit, but if you didn't before, now it does. And this is only again for the flow, for this part here, the holding the Q after you hold the axe up, for the black blood thing. Next to the Guardian, we have another explanation change here, having to do with your character selection, so not a combat kind of thing. And then from here on is just other random things like item changes, pearl shop things, and other Arsha, what is this, shy character, Arsha box for shy. Yeah, this is just other random item updates, and then some content here for other things, some other monster changes here. Let's see if there's anything. All right, so these, it looks like these are some changes for Gaia's temple, and I don't know what this is. This is lost pseudo one. I don't know what lost. This is abandoned monastery. So this for the new areas there. They change some item. They give you some item changes here and things like that. So it looks like that's all for the good stuff, and then some UI changes here. Let's take a look at the pearl shop so I can show you guys the new costumes and things like that. All right, so here we are in the costume shop. Let's see, hot and new. Let's just check the new. I don't care about the hot. Here you got the mystic. No, this is not it. I hate how they do this. Just show me the new stuff. Come on. There's the new mystic for the succession. Mystic succession outfit. There you go. I'll get her in regular pose so I can turn around. Looking pretty succession-y. Nothing too special. Except for, I like the dragon, the water dragon here on the boots. A nice touch. Nice throwback to Awakening, and she got a tattoo here of the water dragon, which is kind of maybe a little strange since she, and she's going back to not having the water dragon, but I guess you still have it in her back in Succession. Fairly simple costume, doesn't look bad, just fairly simple in my opinion. And then you have the Guardian outfit here for Succession. This cape looks glorious. Very majestic, and the front looks it looks alright. I'm happy that they're showing the underwear here, so I can show off my beautiful stockings that I bought here. All right, so here's what the costume actually looks like without the underwear. So you can see through the boots here and everything. Looks pretty good. I'm happy that they're kind of hiding the underwear here, at least in this pose. The other Guardian costumes were quite revealing in the southern regions here. Let's see, I just saw a purple glow. Look at her weapons. Pretty shiny. The weapon skin is looking pretty dandy. I am certainly down with that. Yeah, so looking pretty good, as they often do. Let's check the Mystic weapon, see if there's any sort of glow. There's also a glow on the Mystic weapon here, as you can see. A little greenish glow here. These gloves are looking very good. Yeah, I'm really digging this. So yeah, the Mystic outfit also has a little weapon glow here. I think all the Succession weapons have, all the Succession outfits have a glow. Let's see the Guardian here. That is not in succession. Stop doing this game. Oh, there you go. The striker succession also has a little bit of a glow. Very faint, like a fiery glow thing. All right, let's see. Anything else new here in the costume? If not, we can go ahead and finish the video. Looks like for today is just really the costumes for succession for Guardian and Mystic. We got some Horus costumes and other Mystic costumes here, and Guardian costumes on sale. Not a huge sale. 10% for costumes and 30% for Horus related things. So if you get this sale in outside of Korea, you'll be able to buy your horse trainer costumes, which I have it on my Mehua. Not a bad idea to buy this if you ever plan on training horses yourself. All right, so that does it for the patch notes videos for today. All right, so next up should be my succession guide for Guardian. I gotta go and do the quest to unlock that, and then we'll look at succession for Striker, and then also Mystic now that that's out. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish here. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. I'll be releasing patch note videos here every Wednesday and other videos in between. But for now, that's it for me. I will see you guys on the next one, and take care.